Honorable members, order, members. Honorable members. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, before we proceed, allow me to say that any member, for any reasons, who is out there, will be allowed to come in. So with that, we proceed. Order, member. Welcome back, honorable members. We are now supposed to proceed to the next order. Let me ask the clerk at the table to call the order. Clerk.
Order number 4, election of the Speaker.
Point of order. Point of order.
Honorable members, I have a communication to make regarding the procedure to be followed in the election of the Speaker of the County Assembly. However, before we proceed, I will first confirm whether we have the requisite quorum in the House. Honorable members, I wish to confirm that the Assembly is properly constituted in terms of Standing Order number 35, which provides that a quorum of County Assembly, all of Committee of the whole County Assembly, shall be a third of its members, which number is 41 members. From accounting and looking at the membership seated in the Assembly, I can confirm that the Assembly is properly seated, having attained the 41 members requirement. Honorable members, may I point out that this communication is always issued to guide members, even in a normal process, when we have an activity to carry out in the Assembly. So allow me to read this communication. Kindly follow it keenly so that it makes our work easier when it comes to electing the Speaker. Honorable members, His Excellency the Governor of Nairobi City County notified of this first sitting of the Third Assembly of Nairobi City County Assembly, filed legal notice number 11276 of 2022 and dated 22nd September 2022. Honorable members, Article 178.1 of the Constitution provides that each county assembly shall have a speaker elected by a county assembly from among persons who are not members of the assembly. In furtherance of the following, Standing Order number 51 of Nairobi City County Assembly Standing Orders provides thus: a speaker shall be elected when the county assembly first meets after the general election and before the county assembly proceeds with the dispatch of any business except the administration of oath or affirmation of office to members present. Accordingly, the office of the Speaker became vacant at the commencement of this sitting today in the morning. Being the first sitting of the new county assembly after an election, honorable members, pursuant to the standing orders, a number of activities were required for the election of the Speaker before this first sitting. I will proceed to detail each activity and the manner in which we complied with the standing orders. First, Standing Order number 61 provides, upon the Governor notifying the place and the date of the first sitting of new county assembly pursuant to Standing Order number 4, the clerk shall by notice in the Gazette notify that fact and invite interested persons to submit their nomination papers for election to the office of Speaker. In exercise of the powers conferred by the standing orders, number 6.1, I notify the general public of a vacancy in the office of the Speaker of the County Assembly via Gazette Notice number 11495 of 2022 and 23rd September 2022. Additionally, I publicized the declaration of the vacancy by advertisement in 2 newspapers of national circulation. Honourable members, in the notice and advert, I invited interested persons who qualify to be elected as members of County Assembly, but I'll note such members to submit their nomination papers for election as Speaker of the County Assembly. The following 24 persons collected nomination papers from our office at the close of period prescribed for collecting the nomination papers, which was Monday, 26 September 2022 at 5 p.m. Number 1, Hamed Dubo Supanea, Honorable Kennedy Okeyo Ngondi. 3, John Kibet Keino. 4, Kenneth Otieno Odindo. 5, Amimo Austin Ooko Okero. 6, Honorable Anthony Kiragu Karanja. 7, Honorable Benson Mutura. 8, Richard Bosire. 9, Arthur Ndungu Ngugi. 10, Hassan Robo Muhammad. 11, Charles Kio Muratha. 12, Anyanga Paul. 13, Leonard Ngetich. 14, Adrian Fundi Kasioya. 15, Brian M. Mutie. 16, Alex Mwenda Muridhi. 17, Masaki Samuel Mukua. 18, Peris Wanjiru Karanja. 20, Alex Oudo Otieno. 19, Michael Memusi. 20, Alex Ouda Otieno. 21, Chen Mugure Njau. 22, Sylvia Josephine Njeri. 23, Donesia Njeri Njagi. 24, Remsot Vigira Jackson. Honorable members, as per the Gazette Notice and advertisement, a person who collected nomination papers was required to submit the completed papers together with his or her curriculum vitae and relevant supporting documents as detailed under the first issue to the standing orders to my office not later than 9 a.m. on Tuesday, the 27th September 2022. This is in line with the provisions of Standing Order number 62 of our standing orders, which requires that the nomination papers should be returned to the office of the clerk at least 48 hours before the County Assembly assembles for the purpose of the first sitting. Accordingly, honourable members, at the close of the nomination period, the following 9 persons had returned their nomination papers. 1, Hon Kenneth Okeyo Ngondi. 2, Hon Benson Kangara Mutura. 3, Hamed Dubo Subanea. Number 4, Amimo Austin Ooko Okelo. Number 5, Arthur Ndungu Ngugi. Number 6, Hassan Robo Muhammad. Number 7, Charles Kio Muratha. Number 8, Brian M. Mutie. Number 9, Masaki Samuel Mukua. Honorable members, pursuant to provisions of Article 171(1) and 193 of the Constitution, Section 21 of the Elections Act 2011, and Section 7 of the County Government Act 2012, out of the 9 persons who returned their nomination papers, only the following 2 persons qualified as candidates for election as the Speaker of the County Assembly. Number 1, Honorable Kennedy Okeyo Ngondi. And to Mr. Hassan Robo Mohammed. Honorable members, Standing Order number 65 requires that the clerk shall maintain a register in which shall be shown the date and the time when each candidate's nomination papers were received, and shall ascertain that every such a candidate for election to the office of the Speaker is qualified to be elected as such under Article 193 of the Constitution. I hereby confirm that a register has been maintained in accordance with the requirement of Standing Order. In addition, honorable members, Standing Order number 66 requires that immediately upon the close of nomination period provided for in the paragraph 2, the clerk shall A, publicize and make available to all members a list showing all qualified candidates, and B, make available to all members copies of curriculum vitae of the qualified candidates. Honorable members, I hereby confirm that in my communication to all members, dated 27th September 2022, a list showing all qualified candidates was publicized and was made available to all members. I further confirm that I made available to all members a list with extracts of curriculum vitae of the qualified candidates. I further gave reasons for disqualifying the other 7 applicants. Honorable members, where more than one candidate qualified to stand for election to the office of the Speaker, as it is in the current circumstance, Standing Order number 7 provides that the election of the Speaker shall be by secret ballot. Specifically, Standing Order number 7.2 provides the clerk shall, at the commencement of each ballot, cause the ballot box, empty and unlocked, to be displayed to the County Assembly, and shall, in the presence of the County Assembly, lock the box, which shall thereafter be kept in the full view of the County Assembly until the conclusion of the ballot. Honorable members, with the help of my officers, I will do that shortly. Further, honorable members, Standing Order number 7.3 provides that the clerk shall issue not more than one ballot to each member who comes to the table to obtain it, and each member who wishes to vote shall proceed to a booth or designated area provided by the clerk for that purpose, and located next to and within reasonable distance of the ballot box, and shall, while there, mark the ballot paper by placing a mark in the space opposite the name of the candidate for whom the member wishes to vote. Fold the marked ballot paper before leaving the booth or area and place the folded ballot paper in the ballot box. To facilitate this process, the name of each member shall be called out, following which the member shall come to the table, station number 3, directly in the front of the clerks at the table, and obtain a ballot paper.